opportunity now for a few moments. Suffice it to say that we are very happy that you could come and hope that this get-together will be a very memorable one for all concerned. The center of our attention at this party, the chief celebrant, as it were, is a mother of some, a grandmother, a great-grandmother, and yes, even a great-great-grandmother to many more. She is the mother of 7 children, 13 grandchildren, 26 great-grandchildren, and 13 great-great-grandchildren. A total of 59 offspring, spanning 6 generations. The youngest of these, a great-great-grandson, is merely 5 months old, and the oldest offspring is a venerable 80 years of age. Wow. And you're looking at him. Haldis came into this world on a small windswept North Sea island off the northern coast of Norway, where she grew up among 5 older siblings and 3 younger ones. Tragically, her father perished in a storm while at sea when she was but 6 years old. She left the island for mainland Norway to seek employment when she was 16 years old, and it was during this time that she met and at the age of 18 married Trygve Johannessen, the father of her 7 children, 3 boys, Mark, Olav, and Gudmund, and 4 girls, Eleanor, Olga Björg, Turid, known now as Terry, and Gerd, now known as Jana. All but one reside in the United States. The family's move to the U.S. started in 1949 and concluded in 1956. All stayed in California, and by the mid-1960s, everyone had acquired U.S. citizenship. Over the years, the family scattered, mostly throughout the West. Haldis and her husband moved to Astoria, Oregon, and a few years later here to Shelton, Washington, where in 1981, after 52 years of marriage, her husband passed away. Excuse me, these papers stick together. Haldis remarried in 1983 to a childhood acquaintance and again took up residence in Norway, living with him there until his death in 2003. In July 2006, after 23 years absence, Haldis came back to Shelton to be near family again, and now resides here at the Alpine Retirement Apartments. In February 2007, she married Clyde Burkhart, one of the residents here. She became a widow again when he passed away in February 2009. That concludes the family's history. There is a guest book at the nearby table. Some of you have already signed in, and we hope that the rest of you will take any opportunity given you to do so. We would very much appreciate it. At this point, I'd like to take a few minutes to make you aware of some of the items of possible interest to you, and to give credit to those who have labored long and hard to create these displays. On the table in the vestibule, there are some handmade items made by Haldis over the years. Have a closer look at the handiwork on display. There is also a computer-generated copy of our family tree descendant chart that Eleanor and Roger has prepared for this special event. If you are interested in obtaining a computer copy of the descendant chart that you see displayed, please contact Roger, and later on I can give you his email address, or you can contact him directly. He is here. The collage of images projected onto the screen or will be shortly for your viewing pleasure is a trip down memory lane of a bygone era put together in a cooperative effort between my son Keith and Jenna, utilizing images from a collection of photos taken by my brother Olaf, Jenna's father. The background music you have been listening to or will be listening to are from some well-known American contemporary compositions blended together for your listening pleasure by Keith. If you're interested in obtaining a copy of these projects, please contact Keith or Jenna Lavalier, and I will make their email addresses available to you. And again, they are present, so you can contact them directly yourself. We would be very remiss if we didn't take this opportunity to express our profound appreciation to Alpine Way Retirement Apartments for their hospitality in hosting this birthday celebration. Our special thanks to Alpine's Executive Director, Beth Johnson, and her very capable, willing, and ever so cheerful staff, especially the chef, whose delectable dishes you will be sampling shortly. Now, I think it's time to give a round of applause to our celebrant, Seth Perry.